Transportation Autonomy. Engineering trust in motion. Transportation is more than movement. It is responsibility in motion. Every journey, every vehicle, and every line of code carries a duty to protect human life. From intelligent vehicles on the highway to automated fleets in the sky, the future of mobility depends on systems that can think safely, act responsibly, and prove that they deserve our trust. The International Organization for Standardization, 26,262. The Society of Automotive Engineers, J3016. And the Underwriters Laboratories, 4600, define what it means for autonomous transportation to be functional, ethical, and secure. At Fourth Industrial Systems, we bring these global standards to life through policy as code and agentic artificial intelligence, transforming safety assurance from a manual certification into a continuous, verifiable process. Traditional safety programs rely on periodic audits and paper documentation. Our approach builds compliance directly into the engineering workflow. Governance agents translate every safety requirement from the International Organization for Standardization, the Society of Automotive Engineers, and the Underwriters Laboratories into live, executable policy. They monitor vehicle behavior, component integrity, and decision logic, ensuring that safety is not only designed, but constantly demonstrated. Integrity agents validate sensor inputs, data fusion, and decision outcomes to confirm that each autonomous action remains within approved operational boundaries. When anomalies arise, the system explains the reasoning, pauses the unsafe operation, and triggers human oversight. Resilience agents perform continuous fault analysis, predicting component failure before it occurs, isolating hazards, and initiating safe state transitions automatically. Each action is traceable. Each decision is explainable. Each line of code contributes to a chain of accountability. Policy as code turns written safety and ethics, rules into logic that executes at machine speed. Rules from functional safety, driving automation, and autonomous product safety standards are codified, version-controlled, and monitored in real time. If a calibration drifts or a subsystem behaves unpredictably, the agents detect it, document it, and activate remediation without waiting for a manual review. Evidence is generated continuously, time-stamped, signed, and ready for verification by regulators, engineers, or insurers. Safety stops being a milestone at launch. It becomes a living proof of trust. Our agentic artificial intelligence does not replace human engineers or safety assessors. It empowers them. People define the ethical boundaries and acceptable risk thresholds. The agents enforce them faithfully. When a conflict emerges, for example, a decision trade-off between passenger safety and pedestrian risk, the system pauses, presents the data and requests human authorization before proceeding. This collaboration between autonomy and oversight ensures that innovation moves forward without losing sight of human values. At Fourth Industrial Systems, we design intelligent transportation that earns its license to operate every second by uniting the rigor of the International Organization for Standardization 26262, the Society of Automotive Engineers J3016, and the Underwriters Laboratories 4600, with policy as code and agentic artificial intelligence. We transform compliance into continuous assurance. Vehicles no longer just pass tests. They prove their integrity in motion. Manufacturers no longer rely on after-the-fact certification. They see assurance happening in real time, and passengers no longer take safety on faith. They travel in systems that can show, explain, and verify why they are safe. This is transportation autonomy, done responsibly, where policy becomes code, where autonomy meets accountability, and where safety becomes intelligence in motion.